Well, this is my Hitec X2 charger review. So, why am I reviewing a battery charger, a multi-battery charger in fact? Well, all those fast cars you see in the videos and the fast boats, they all need batteries. They need growing amounts of batteries. More and more often I'm having to fit two batteries, either two 3S packs or two 2S packs to the cars or boats you see in the video. Battery management is becoming more and more a key thing. These packs aren't overly cheap to buy, even the small ones, so I'm becoming more and more conscious of how well I am managing both the storage and the charging of them. This is my X235 charger, which I've used for a number of years. It does lithium polymer batteries, nickel metal hydride, etc. on there. A wide range of batteries, wide range of functions, but it has a limitation. It can only charge one battery at a time. You can buy numerous different adapters for it, so I can charge. All my battery requirements are on here, but if I need to charge, say, 4 batteries for a day's filming session, got to wait while the thing does one at a time. Very time consuming. This, however, charges 2 batteries at once, and it also has a lot more features on board than the Onyx 235 charger, which is nothing wrong with the Onyx 235, by the way. Just the Hitec has got more features that are more relevant to my battery usage and probably your battery usage out there today. So let's have a look at the box in more detail. Well, if you like this review of this Hitec X2 AC Plus charger, then please do subscribe. Any comments or questions, ask away below the video. I'll do my best to answer them. I did buy this charger myself, didn't get this one for free or anything like that. If you want one, at the end of this review, I'll put a link below to where you can buy one from. Now, at the end of the day, if you like this Hitec battery charger review, there is one blinding obvious fact you need to do when buying any dual battery charger. That's buy more battery charging leads, because if you've just got the existing ones from your single-use charger to charge 2 batteries at once, you're going to need 2 of everything. So make sure you buy the leads at the same time as you buy the charger, otherwise you'll get home and you'll still only be able to charge 1 battery. So what do we get in our box for our money? Well, we get fairly comprehensive instruction manual, operating manual in here, so I'm going to have a read through that before I do anything, so it could be very easy to make a costly mistake. So let's have a look what we get included. We've got our charging unit itself here. We've got a multitude of adapters on here for our lipos to plug into. 6S, 2S, 6S even going up on there. As I said, it will take 6 lithium polymer batteries on there, which not very many chargers will do. We've got a smaller balance board that is more typical of the one found on the X235 on there, where you've got your 2S, 1S, 2S, 3S, 4S on there. We've got our mains powered lead, which I guess we're going to plug in on that now. It comes with universal bullet plugs on here, 2 of them, so you can fasten your own connectors on there. So if you've got 2 battery connectors for something like these types of batteries, you can simply make up your own connectors to go on the end. Doesn't come with any connectors whatsoever on here, but it comes with 2 handy leads, which I wasn't aware of, so that's a good thing to get you up and running if you happen to have 2 spare connectors for your twin battery charging requirements. A bag of no idea bit, so read the instruction manual on that in just 1 second. So I'm going to get the charger out, let's have a closer look at it. So just to talk through some of the key features the Hitec X2 AC Plus charger comes with. You've got twin channels on here where your bullet plugs fit in. Both of these are independent. They don't have to be charging the same type of battery. They don't have to be charging the same type of voltage on here. You've got a USB port, a PC link. Not quite sure on these yet. Again, need to read the manual. You've got your balance board connectors on here, so 1 set of batteries on each side on there. It charges up to it has a built-in 10 amp power supply. It charges nickel metal hydride, NiCad, LiPo, LiHV, LiFe, lithium ion and lead acid batteries. On the back here, you will note it has a DC output, so you can charge this from your own automobile should you be out and about with your car and need to fast charge some batteries. Mains power, obviously AC on this side. It has an adjustable charge current rate of 0.1 through to 10 amps for each port. It's the internal balancing circuits, your LiPo batteries on there. You've got 10 programmable profile settings on here. I think my Onyx 235 does 8 or 9, so to have another 10 on here, absolutely fine, more than adequate for most people's requirements. Battery meter built in, so you'll be able to see the voltages on each of the different cells as they're charging. built-in battery internal resistance meter. So let's power it up, turn the instruction manual on, and get to work. Well, as soon as I've turned the charger on, we've got our battery ports A and B on here. They're both set to 2S LiPo battery to standard at 2 amps. You can flick between the two for the purposes of changing them using this button on here. So all the controls appear to be fairly intuitive to use. So how quick and easy is the Hitec X2 AC Plus charger to use? Well, I've got a 4S 4000 milliamp hour battery on here, so I'm just going to quickly program this in. I've got this plugged on the B port channel on here. I've got a completely different type of pack, 3S one, also programmed with a different connector rather, on the left hand side, so I'm also going to program that. So we're just going to quickly scan through and show you how to program this pack. In this particular instance, I've used the plus button there to set that to LiPo fast charge. Press enter. Ready to start. You will see the ampage there flashing 2 amps. It's a 4000 milliamp pack, so that will take up to 4 amps. So I'm going to press the plus button, simple as that, get up to the required 4 amps. Okay, press start to confirm. Well, the next thing to do is to change this for a 4S pack instead of 2S, so I'm going to press start again. The ampage flashes, press start again, and the number of cells flashes. So I'm going to increase this very simply to 4S on there. Press start. And we are now ready to go. Now I'm quickly going to program port number A, which I've got a 5400 milliamp hour battery, so that'll charge at 5.4 amps, and that's a 3S pack. So let's see if I can do this any faster on here. So press start on there, change my ampage by pressing the plus and minus button on here. So 5.4, okay, press start on there. Moves over to my number of cells. I want 3S on there. So there we are, 5.4 amps, 11.1 volts for 3S. Press start, and there we are. Both batteries programmed, both completely different. The top one, 3S, 5400 milliamps. The bottom one on the other port, 4S, 4000 milliamps. So I'm going to set them both going at once. At least after that is, I've set the top one to LiPo fast charge as well. So now press start, and we should be up and running, charging both batteries. Well, it's immediately beeping on here, saying to confirm that the pack is the one in question. So with a simple press the enter button to confirm, we're up and running on that one. So I'm going to move down to my second battery, going to start that. It will undoubtedly ask me again, battery check, confirm, enter to confirm, cancel to stop. So 4 cell on there, and we're off and running, charging on that one. So 2 different batteries charging off one charger at the same time. Exactly ideal for my requirements. Now in this particular instance, I've got another one of these batteries to do after this one, so I'll charge both of those together once normally, but I just wanted to do it for demo purposes to show you can charge 2 different sorts of batteries at the same time. Well, hopefully zooming in on here, you can actually see the packs on the current at the minute, the voltage, input voltage at the minute, the amount of milliamps that each pack has taken, and the amount of time that each pack has been charging for. So, is the Hitec X2 charger any good? Well, these Onyx packs were taken off of the same car, and they're pretty much within 1% of the same discharge rate. The Onyx charger, 20 minutes to charge that one up. This, a new Hitec charger, 12 minutes to charge the same capacity battery up, and they pretty much like for like, with, as I say, within 1% on the remaining charge on them. So I'd say that's pretty good. One really neat feature that I got this charger for is the fact that not just can you just charge a LiPo or nickel metal hydride normally, you can set up the different options on here using this button. You can fast charge your LiPo. You can get your LiPo for storage, which is the key thing. If you're going away on holiday, you don't want to leave all your LiPos fully charged up. You might want to actually slightly discharge them down to a safe storage level, so you can use this charger to safely store your LiPos on here. You can discharge them if required on it. So this will do this for all the different types of batteries that you can select. Just LiPo shown on this particular instance. You can balance your LiPos. So if you've got packs on the cells and maybe misbehaving slightly, you might want to use leave the battery on the charger here and balance it will balance the cells out for you to get all the voltages on a level playing field. A key thing in extending the life of your battery. batteries. Okay, as I said, charge, fast charge and storage. So it has a multitude of useful functions on this charger, and you can do that for either of these two channels, channel A or channel B. As I say, everything I'm showing you here can be doubled up for either side, either battery that you wish to charge on here. So a multitude of very, very useful functions to my mind. Certainly one of the key reasons why I bought it is its adaptability and its usability on here, and more to the point, things like the safe storage, being able to store your lipos at the correct level when you go away, key in extending the life of the batteries to my mind, and ensuring the safety of your house, making sure nothing happens to the batteries and burning down your house while you're away. So in conclusion, am I happy with the Hitec X2 charger? The fact it can charge two different batteries of two different sorts, even different types of batteries on here, never mind just like 2S LiPo on this side, a 4S LiPo on this side. The fact it can charge nickel metal hydride or a LiPo on the other side at the same time, absolutely outstanding. The fact you can set one or both going at the same time, again, outstanding. All the information you need shown on the display, very, very easy to use, very intuitive. I've not stored any of the programs of the batteries on here as yet, but you can store up to 10. Once I'm going to look into that in a minute, but if it's anything like the initial programming, this was very, very simple. Comes with the relevant balance board on there with a multitude of connectors, built-in inherent safety. The fact that I love the fact it actually asks you, is this definitely a 2S pack? Is this definitely a 3S pack? Before giving it the okay on it. For those of us that need to charge in the field, this also takes a DC input, so you'll be able to run this charger from your own automobile out there in the field, which is even something I might consider doing myself. You will need to get an adapter lead for that, but that is an optional extra, as is the temperature sensor, which you can use to check to see if your batteries are getting too warm, etc. And it even has the computer control on here, which I'm going to delve into off screen. All in all, for the majority of hobby users or even serious kind of racing users, I would think this charger provides very good bang for the buck. Well, I hope you like this short review and overview of the Hitec X2 AC Plus charger. As I said, two batteries at once, lots to like about it. If you like it as well, then please do subscribe. Many thanks for watching, and as ever, any questions, I'll do my best to answer.
Well, if you like our Driftomaniacs videos, follow us on Instagram, follow us on Facebook and on YouTube. Please subscribe. Thanks for watching.